Wow, this is loud. Very loud. But hi everybody, Rock here. Anyway, so today I was out in the shed and I found a box of artwork, paintings, and we got the mower on there, taking it over to Hughes. Gonna get it sold. One mower out of our 2 mowers. That's a bit of a relief. Get some of this stuff out of here, clear up the place. And so what I've got here today is these paintings, but first I want to do a little commercial. They didn't ask for this, but anyway, went to McDonald's last night for dinner, like we do often on a Wednesday night, and but that's what it was. I was drinking this. I got a Sprite because it's the closest thing you can get there. You could probably get water. I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't know. Anyway, I got a Sprite. So it's pretty flat. I put some ice in it to drink this morning because I didn't really want to waste it, because they really want me to have it. But anyhow, I had a quarter pounder, and it was pretty much raw. It was pretty close to raw. I mean, it was hot, so there's that. But all this talk, these people, and the raw meat eating and the Bible reading with the lamb that was presented to the Lord, and he praised it, and he didn't like the vegetables. So anyway, what I wanted to show you was paintings that were in this box that I'm thinking about taking over maybe to Inkling's bookstore, because I have a piece over there, but I want to take the chain off that's on the back for hanging, and I don't know if they're going to sell it, but I'm not really getting what I think it's probably worth, but it's fine. And but I wanted to show you these paintings, and the light isn't that great, but at least there'll be a record of them if I do take them over there. Hi. And so that one, that's pretty much square. As you can see, this one, which is let me get this thing so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. One person with a belief is equal to a force of 99 who have only interest. And then we got some numbers that were on the back of the fortune. I guess it was a fortune from a fortune cookie. So number 9, 38, 13, 55, 34, 12, and 14. So play those numbers if you think you might win. And it's by Ren Won John, I think is how you say it. So that's what the quote was from, I think. And I'm not sure. I don't even know if that was on a fortune cookie, but it may have been the actual quote. But probably. And so that. I looked at, these are the ones I actually already looked at in the when I was out there. And this one says, you can't have the art until you have oh shoot. You can't have the art until you have created the actions. No. You have erased the actions? What the heck? It says 14. I don't know. You can't have it. You can't have the art until you have erased the actions. 14. I don't know, but that has a little hanger on there somehow. It was a little clip, and so that's on the top there, so you can hang this in your house. It's got a hole in it, as you can see. Anyway, so that here's one. I guess I would present it this kind of a earth ball. I've done quite a number of these earth paintings. This one, nothing quite like this one. This was the materials at hand. You could present it pretty much anyway, I guess. That one. No, like I said, well, there's a couple more that I looked at in there, and this one says. There's this one. It says, when sad, stop being sad and be awesome. Somebody said that, and I didn't write down who it was. But it's a kind of a cool piece. And so that. And I was looking at this one. Not sure about the orientation on this one, but it probably would be something like maybe this. Maybe I should put the light on for this so we can get a little better. Maybe not. I don't know. That's it. That's what it looks like. It's down here. It'll be interesting. I already got that one. Ooh, here's a nice one. This is just a quick. This one was probably done in like one swath of stuff. Threw all this stuff in a little container, blue paint, and mixed it around. Threw it on here, and some of this might have just been thrown on afterwards. I don't know. Pretty cool thing. It's got a spring and a little tab. Little plastic tab of some sort, and little pieces of canvas, and the ink and paint. That's the media. Alright, and let's see. These two are stuck together. I'll show you the one on this side. It's a nice, somewhat sparse piece with some nice little drawing there, and some painting, some ink, or watercolor, and we can see the erasings here. There's like the stuff from erasing, and just left it on there, glued it on, I guess. Listen to this. This could ruin the underneath one. I don't know what it is. Oh, baby. All right. This is how I store this stuff, so you can get it quick before it all disappears. They'll be coming together. It could just, something could happen. It could all get destroyed. I have a lot of work here, just out there in the shed. This one is actually oil definitely, and some watercolor, I guess, and some acrylic maybe, and these are some organic material, flowers of some sort, and it's the oil from oil painting. Anyway, on that one, this was one I did, and it's called, well, I don't know what it's called, but it's Seal is Broken, Age is Damaged. And this had to do with a friend of mine decided that I should die, so he said something like that. So anyway, not to talk about the sad things in life, but that one had something to do with that, I thought. And I presented this upside down, I think, with another piece. Maybe it's in here. Here's a real kind of a nice piece, green mostly, with that sort of less green or lighter green in the middle. There's a bunch of these. I'm just going to do this. That one. Yep, that. Oh boy, here's an interesting one. This is all pencil shavings on the canvas with some kind of glue, and if you study it for a while, you see some different colors, little parts of the pencil that broke off when they were when I was sharpening it, or anyone was sharpening, whoever was sharpening. So there's, you see the colored pencils in there, stuff like that. And this one is nice. Got some green and some stuff's going on there. That orange bent or kneeling figure or something. I don't know. Something's going on there. Give me a buzz. Give me a ring. Shoot me a line, and we can make a deal on these. Unless I get them over to Inklings, which I'm thinking about, but they're not open today. Today's Thursday, so maybe tomorrow or maybe not. And that. So that you can't tell. You can't see that, but that's funny. That's a nice. Just some swaths of maybe stands like this, I guess, possibly. Here we go again. Yeah. That's kind of fun. Makes some nice sound effects. Sorry about the lighting, people. But you can, if you get one of these, you'll be able to put it in any lighting you like. More work. Just a few more here. Here's one. I might work into this again, or not. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty sparse. It's pretty minimalist, or, well, I wouldn't say that, but Ab-X. Another one, I haven't even looked at these in a long time. It's like feet in there or something, like running. I don't know if this is a good orientation, I guess. Here's what I did with some found paint. Let's see, maybe egg dye, I think. The egg dye, they want to throw the egg dye away, because done with the eggs, made a dozen eggs, throw away the egg dye. So I made a painting with some of the leftover. Yep. It's a pretty nice piece. Could last forever. Excuse me. I always get like that. Okay. I'm in here doing this talking. There's another piece. Yep. Here's a cool one. Little collage on there, mostly white paint, and there's some drawing, and that flower there, that silver flower, and this one's kind of hard to see. Maybe I should get in closer on that. Maybe that's what I should do. And you can see, so if you just kind of block this out, maybe like this or something, you see it a little better. You can see a lot more drawing. So nice, interesting piece. I don't know. Really. I haven't seen these, like I said, since I packed them away about a year ago, maybe. So that's it. Another one. There's more. There's a couple more. This was probably maybe 1 or 2 sessions. Probably 2. 2 sessions, maybe. And here's one. There's a nice collage one. It's got a little music in it there, so we can do a little song of that, maybe. See what we can come up with. I'm not going to tune the guitar, so if it sounds awful, sorry. So that, and did you see the music in there? It's a real simple little 3 notes. And down here in the bottom, I had no idea. There's some drawings and such. Piece on probably a candy bar insert to keep it flat or whatever that's for. So that was on there. This is a piece of note paper, sticky note, and maybe I'll probably write something on here or something. There's the trash man. Now you can hear that. There's a little scrap. This is kind of, he looks like maybe a dog or something, like. He could be a character. I got a bunch of characters. Cut the people out of there's a white van there. He's going around them. Cut the people out of the magazines and make little characters. I've got I have a Donald Trump, and I have I think I already used it, one guy, and then I have a Rod Stewart from the 70s, and a bunch of them, and I could cut out any. I got tons of magazines. Get them for the library for free, from the Bucks County Library over here in Doylestown. Free magazines. So if you don't mind the magazines being older than this month, you'll be alright. I even got ones that were from the same one. She's on a mission. I would have to think about that. I'm not sure why I wrote that. And this here says, if I feel so stifled, I don't know, and then it was on 2014, 5/14, at 8:19 a.m. was when whatever was printed, this was cut off of. And this was folded in half, so I guess you could argue this is a little book called If I Feel So Stifled, and then you look at it and go, okay, and then you open it up and it goes to this full page. She's on a mission, and then the back page is nothing. Okay, this one is, I presented this on Facebook, and it's also ended up in a video, I think. It says, you become known for your generosity, and it says John there, and this was, I actually wrote this, and I was thinking about John Matthews at the time because of something I heard, an incident that I don't think I'm going to go into, maybe later. Not someone that I went to school with at Bucks, but and then I thought, well, it could be for John Lesney too, because he's a really good friend, or any John, really. And then I started thinking about all the people that I know that are named John, and like a song like John, for this song is for you, or something like that. Now I wrote, it's different, but I mean, it's like, and John, and John, and John, and John, and John, and John, because I know a lot of Johns. So I'm not going to go into all the Johns that I know, but maybe I should. But John Skinnell, and John Burns, and John. So those guys, all them. And here's an interesting little, really pretty light. You can't even see it because of the light, but it's like I have to like get something behind this, maybe there, so you can see this. It's a little scribbly over here, like maybe some kind of retarded kindergartner drew it or something. And then over here, you've got some drawings that I was working on that relate to, well, this one here. Right here, I'm not, right here, sorry, right here. Joseph Alberts. Anyway, it says right on there, upside down Joseph Albert. It says, okay, this is kind of like a poem. I'm falling for the line of this mechanical pencil. This half says something. Upside down Joseph Alberts. Indian style. 2, 1. The other half doesn't. I don't know. And then on this side we got IYSJCUO and it's kind of like Legos. This is some kind of thing. Anyway, that, and at the bottom of this is a thing I found. Somebody wrote somewhere. I found this somewhere. It says, wow, I don't even know. I think it says, I miss my Buckley Zach. Mom, I can't wait to take shower in hot water. This jail, oh, this thing says jail, maybe is a rough jail. Wow. It's hard to take a shower. You gotta fight for it. I take one every day. Your little fighter. Can't wait just to be home. Make some that someone will be there to pick. Make sure that someone will be there to pick me up in the afternoon, 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I don't know when, where. I don't know where. I'll call you. If I get out that late, I'll have no money on me. I'll have to come back the next day for my things. Just, wow, this is like heartbreaking how these jails work. I mean, I was talking about this today, but anyhow, or not today, just the other day, and wow, I mean, I went over there to pick up my brother one time, and Bucks County, and I was going to pick him up and bring him back to where he wanted to go, I guess. I don't even know if we even knew where that was going to be at the time. It's really difficult, but so I went over there to pick him up, and I mean, they had us just, they give you no information. It's like, no, oh yeah, he's coming out today, don't worry. So we're there from, I think it was from 2, 4, I think 5 o'clock was coming up, and the guy, and then at one point they're like, oh yeah, this guy over here, like they're like pointing at me, oh yeah, this guy, yeah, he's waiting to come in. I'm just like, really? I mean, I didn't say anything, because what am I going to do? Like, get all excited? I'm not coming in there. Like, I'm here to pick up, whatever. So they knew who I was. It was a big joke. Oh, ha ha, let's make this guy upset. See if he gets upset, then we can get him in here or something. Who knows? You never know. So we wait, and we finally just had to leave, because we had to get back to our things. And we didn't even know we were picking them up, but whatever, we were going to pick them up. And they said he didn't get out till, I think, 6:30, I don't know, somewhere in there. And they're not nice. And I sent a letter, but they, flagged it or whatever, because I sent stamps. I was under the impression you could send people stamps, but I guess I was wrong. And read the rules, or didn't know the rules, and so they sent it back, but it took forever. It took forever to get the letter back so I could even know that it happened. And I don't know, that it's not a great place, and I don't think that people that who are committing nonviolent crimes should be stuck in there. But they are the ones who are making the rules, I guess, and they're going to do what they want to do. So, good for them, I guess. I guess they're making a living that way. And if they have to show their muscle while they're doing it, then that's the way they got to do it. So, wow. But I think that's it for me on this one today. So, thanks a lot, and good tidings to you and yours.